Hey everyone, and welcome to the already third episode of Stil vor Insights. Today I have the pleasure to meet Cioz, the Italian DJ and producer, which most of you already know from numerous releases on our label and many more. But now he will be releasing his first debut EP here with us, and I'm super excited to go meet him, talk with him about his new release and about his favorite parties and his plans for the future in general. So stay excited, lean back and enjoy a new episode of Stil vor Insights. Let's go. Okay, so hey Cioz,
Hello.
and welcome.
Thanks
Thanks for taking the time coming down here in our Berlin office.
Super cozy.
Yeah, not only welcome here, also welcome to our Stil vor family now.
Yeah.
With your debut EP here, Cosmic Silence.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I hope you're too. Can you explain something a little how it came to the EP and what inspired you and how would you describe it? Just like in a...
Yeah, Cosmic Silence is like those tracks were there since a long time actually, and like Cosmic Noise was there before, and it's like super like chaotic track where I was like a challenge to find some order inside, and I had this bass line in mind, and I realized that wasn't really like 4/4 times, but was like 2-10-3-4 and 2-10-4-4, like crazy. And if you think about it, it can be something that you rather won't dance to, but then just happened that it's danceable and you couldn't find like connection, and so it's like really something chaotic where there's some order. So that's like Cosmic Noise, and suddenly Silence instead was like right after the pandemic was like something, I just got to know about Bergamo, about the situation that was happening there, and I was feeling like this lockdown feeling, this feeling of want to escape, to break stuff, and then when suddenly Silence came up, that it's basically something that just goes up and wants to give more, and until in the end it just like implodes into nothing. And it's just, I don't know, like a freeing track, and so I said it would be cool to put them together.
Lovely.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, the EP already has like influences of the pandemic somehow, because every one of us was in it, and chaotic kind of probably fits the situation right now pretty well. But how would you say has like the last couple months or like the last year as well influenced you as a person, as a producer and DJ, in general, in a positive and a negative way?
Yeah, like I would say like both, because if you are not allowed to go out, in the end it's like you are like imposed to not have experiences. I mean, like I think for a musician it's crucial to go out, seeing stuff, making experiences, for then coming back home or going back in the studio and translate those experiences into sound. And I think a lot of artists at this problem that they cannot find inspiration just because they couldn't go out, they couldn't make experiences. But in the other hand, also the whole pandemic is a big experience, and so also there were people who could find the positive points on both sides. So I think people and producer came closer to new genres during this time. For example, sometimes just go in the studio and making something totally ambient or hip hop, just because you don't feel the urge to, or you don't have the feedback of the people in the club that or the party, you forget about it a little bit more, and so you like you go deeply into other genres. So I think it was also good for the growth of producers and musicians in general.
I love that. I love that you keep the positive energy and
always.
like the positive vibe. It's amazing. Yeah.
If you
Trying
don't
to
do it,
trying to stay positive here. For you, what would be the first thing you do when like normal life gets back on? What would be like your ideal thing to do now?
go to a barbershop.
Go to a barbershop, really?
No, it's more than a year that I don't cut my hair. No, I definitely go to a barbershop, but then I think I'll go back to Italy probably. Go back to my family, see friends and family, and then why not? Like, I would love to party again, with, like everyone.
I guess.
Yeah.
What was your favorite place you used to go when parties were still a thing? I guess. So what was your? Where could we find you?
But so I think favorite place to go party. I really like Katerblau.
Mm-hmm.
I like many places here in Berlin to go party. Also I like Sisyphos to go partying. Or Watergate sometimes. When
all over the place.
All over the place. when I think it's not really the place, but it's who are you going to listen to?
True.
Because the musician catch the right public and the right people in the end. So if there is a good artist to go to listen to, I'm keen to go listen to it and having a nice party.
Amazing. I feel like you can't really wait till you're back behind the decks and turn the dance floor upside down and go crazy and make the people dance to your music or just to your set. I feel like there are so many new tracks coming out right now as well. As you mentioned, different genres and different arts, like different types of music as well. But what would be your ideal opening track right now? If tomorrow I'd say like you have to play peak time, let's go. What would be your ideal opening? What would be your ideal closing track? You'd say.
I would open for sure with Suddenly Silence.
Obviously.
I would like go 200% in.
Yeah.
Like as first track, since I think it's the most aggressive track I've ever done, I would just go with it.
Yeah.
And as a closing track, maybe I would go slightly in the end towards some disco, and I would play like Free from Ultranate.
From Ultra.
Cause you're free to do what you want to do. And
I gotta listen to it, but it's
when we're playing in the kitchen in our flat, it's always a
everyone
party.
goes crazy.
Yeah,
some good vibes and some good.
You just want to. It's a track. You're free to do what you want to do. Just go and that would be a nice message for the ending.
Definitely amazing. So talking about your music as a producer as well, I want to come back to that a little, and I was wondering, what has you inspired to start making your own music? Because I think every producer has like this moment where they feel like I love that so much, or something really inspires them in a point that they say like, I want to do the same. I want to also make my own music. Is there something in your mind, like some track, some artist that gave you the inspiration and made you start the whole thing? And so,
yeah, I mean, I think I got closer to music with like in the family. There was my father who was playing guitar, my brother who was playing guitar.
So you're coming from a background of music as well, kind of. So like you kind of grew up with it, you would say? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. But like my mother was working in the radio. And it was like always there was music around in my home, but what got me closer to the electronic music, like I tried to start to put like this. I tried to write my own songs, like singer-songwriter, and then when I tried to record stuff, I got closer to digital synthesizer, drum machines, and that world. And then I started going to the first clubs and disco with friends, and then trying to organizing parties. Then Berlin Calling came, and that blew my mind.
From Paul Kalkbrenner.
Yeah, I think that movie influenced many people. Also outside Germany as well.
Definitely, yeah. I love the movie as well. It's a crazy movie. Amazing. So for the future, Cioz, with your first EP here on Stil vor Talent, your debut EP, your own EP, you're now also becoming like a part of the Stil vor Talent family. What can we expect from you in the future, and are there any other plans with the label now we can expect from you?
So I'm becoming part of the family, so of the agency, and I'm super looking forward to see what it brings to. And I really needed some change right now, even after all the situation. It feels like, breathing fresh air, and I'm super happy and super thankful also to work with people that I got to know in the past, and they are friends, okay, and then for the future, like, who knows? I don't want to give any spoiler. Also, I'm a bit superstitious, so I would say that I'm up for remixes, and you will never know what happens. I know that Stil vor Talent artists release albums from time to time. I wish one day to do one, and but I would rather not tell anything.
No, let's stay excited.
Let's stay there. Let's see what's happening.
Amazing. So for the last part, I have a little goodbye gift for you for the cold winter days as well. Our new Stil vor Talent hoodie. I hope it fits you.
Oh my god,
right?
I'm sure it will fit me.
Here you go. I hope you enjoy. Cuddle up, snuggle up with it, and
oh my god.
I hope to.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope to see you soon in the near future, when we all can dance together and listen to music. And thank you for coming here, and thanks for the great interview.
Yeah, thank you for the coffee, the present, and it was nice talking to you.
You're welcome.